Howdy, howdy. Back again.
Hello. I can't believe we had to endure that.
Oh, come on. It's Valentine's Day. We had to have something that was a little more. Granted, we're going to get hit by
Yeah,
YouTube
that's
and they're
gonna
going
be
to say,
that's
not
gonna
allowed.
be a no-go.
But,
So have to cut
either
out
way.
the intro. Oh well, they'll miss it. Too bad, so sad. So, what are we gonna start with today, Garrett?
All
We
right.
got lots of different stuff.
Yes, we do. A very
Oof.
wide variety of items. Why don't we start with. Here, we'll do the Singularity tubes since that was a requested
Oh, yeah.
item by a lot of people that we get
I like.
an upgraded version.
Yeah. So pretty self-explanatory product. However, like you said, there's been a lot of people looking for it and asking for it because they are just replacement tubes for your Singularity Protium reservoirs. And funny enough story, I'm pretty positive they actually work for Bits Power stuff too. Don't quote me on that, but you can try it. However, if you purchased a Singularity Computer's Protium and say you moved your case or you just want a bigger reservoir or maybe you need a smaller reservoir, now you can just buy a tube instead of having to buy a whole new reservoir. So it makes it much cheaper. These are pretty affordable, and actually right now for our Valentine's Day sale with Singularity, they are 15% off.
Yes, and our coupon
Yeah.
works with that on top of it, so I believe
Boom.
you can get up
Get
to like
all the
30%,
replacement tubes you can. Yeah.
and it
So-
only goes through tonight, so don't
Yep.
miss out because we can't retroact coupon codes, and I can't reinstate Singularity sales because that's done
Yeah.
by Singularity, so they just let us run these
Exactly.
things.
So, and honestly, I don't know how many we actually got originally, but we're already at low stock on all of them. So,
We are sending some to Amazon as well. I think we got like between 5 to 10 of each or so, somewhere between
Yeah.
that. But I
so
mean,
there's gonna be some on Amazon too. That'll be good though, because I know a lot of people do like shopping on our Amazon store instead. So
yeah, they
plan to
come
see
in
them there as well, people.
hundreds, 150, 200, 250, 300, and 350, which are all their normal size reservoirs anyways, so. I mean,
Yeah, you can buy the reservoir itself like that,
Yeah.
but if you already have the top and bottom pieces, you really don't need to buy another reservoir if you want to get a smaller one, which before you had to. So
Well,
Pretty
and on
good
top
deal.
of that, I think I haven't really looked into it, but if you bought their combo, their reservoir combo, and you just wanted to buy the tube because you don't want it to be a 150, you want it to be a 250.
that's
or
really
300.
true, actually, because like we always said, with the pump res combo you buy, the 150 version, you like end up getting one of the components of the reservoir for free. So
Yeah.
you can honestly, I bet you could still save money by buying the 150 combo and then buying the tube that you actually want.
Exactly. Yeah. The
So,
'cause
I'd
I
have to
believe
do the math,
100
but I'm pretty
is-
sure.
I think the 100's like $21, and then
Yeah,
like,
right now it's 21. Normally it'll be 25.
Yeah, and then I think the 350 is
It's
like
34, and then it'll go back to 40 tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like 39 something or whatever. But
Yeah, so the 350 version you might want to get like the pieces for, but I'm thinking the smaller tubes, you could probably buy the combo and then buy the tube you want if you don't want the 150, and I'm pretty sure you still save money.
yeah,
So
exactly.
that's kind of cool. What's up? Ooh, I see it. Big ass reses. There's a few. I'm gonna do the same with the bill I'm planning. Nice. Shoda's in here.
Let me see if I can change it. I can see the. I want to
Change what?
I can see the comments, but they're not as big as I'd like them to be
Oh.
on the screen.
I was gonna say we can probably move on to the next item on the agenda.
Yes, we can.
I'm not sure what that is though. I'm kind of
what do
asking.
you wanna start
I'm
with?
stating a question.
Question, but what do you want to do next? I don't care. We got those Aquacool.
Yep,
Tops?
the eyes deck, the new pump tops.
Yeah, those can work.
Those are pretty cool. Where are they? There they are.
Thanks.
Cool. So these are DDC and D5 pump tops. I don't know where Garrett went, but hopefully
I'm
he's
just
gonna
trying
come
to
back
fix
soon.
the chat on Facebook so I can see more of it. It really wants to be like super.
Hi,
small.
Matt from Maine. Oh, it's Vern. How's it going, Vern?
Whatever. We'll do.
I'm just hoping I can convince Origin PC to sell one of their mods. What are they?
Here.
Oh,
Move these out of the way
I
real
see.
quick. And I can move.
Mr. Hank Barron, welcome to the show.
I saw. All right, so next we can do these tops, which we have either in, there's a DDC or D5 in the tops.
Yep.
There's the dual plexi ones. There's a dual light version, which I grabbed that one also, and then there is their brass ones that are dual, and they have like the single ones too. So it's a single.
Yeah. These are pretty crazy, to be honest, as Garrett was explaining to me earlier today.
Yeah.
It's two different finishes, right? There's just plexi and then there's brass, but it's actually painted black.
Yeah.
So it's an entirely brass pump top. You can get it in the DDC D5 in single for the DDC and then dual for the D5 and single for the D5.
Yeah, they have basically everything that has like their single and dual compatibility.
Well, I was gonna say they don't make a dual DDC, or at least we don't have it in the brass.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
We only have the plexi.
Yeah. So this one is DDC single plexi. Here is their light version of the DDC, and they're all the plexi ones are RGB. So that's the light version. So it's a lot smaller, has a lot less acrylic used. Which, I mean, compared to the other one, it's a lot smaller. And they all come with the stand feet in them, so you can attach everything that you need. And then, of course, they have all the screws and stuff like that to attach your pump and whatnot. So I'm not going to bring out all those screws. Here is...
Yes, Mr. Shota, we are planning on getting the SwiftTech Maelstrom Res Pump combos. Have you seen them yet, buddy? We've seen them.
Yeah. Who wants to see one?
The Maelstrom. It's a different, not these.
Huh? I know what you said. I said who wants to see it.
Shota.
Give me a sec. I might be able to do it for it. Like, we have them. They're just not up yet, that's all.
Oh, why are you slacking?
Because we literally just got them, so...
Well, chop, let's go.
You know what?
Time like the present. Pause the stream.
Hmm?
I said just pause the stream.
Yeah, no. Alright, this is the D5 version. See, I mean, this is
dual?
like, I mean, you can see the light version compared to the normal version of the... This is at least the
crazy.
D5. It's a lot bigger. I mean, I don't know if the DDC version is a lot bigger compared to... or the DDC... light version is a lot smaller compared to the regular DDC version. I didn't grab that one because there was like 6 of them and I didn't want to grab every single one of them. But I mean, that which has
they look like pretty solid pump top.
Yeah,
from what I can tell.
They're actually really nice. And the plexi's like
the dual ones put the pumps in serial. If anybody was wondering about that, I've never seen a pump top put them in parallel, but these are in serial.
This is the D5 dual brass top. This thing weighs a monstrous amount.
Yeah, the solid brass is really cool.
It is. I'm trying not to screw up and end up not putting some back in a box. So let me put this in here. That belongs that. But like honestly, this thing is super. Like there is good weight. I don't know if you're
good weight. Well, I mean, it's gotta be like. I wonder, does it say how much it weighs?
I think it does on our site.
I'm looking.
It weighs probably a good 5 pounds by itself, at least.
That's nuts. Yeah, it doesn't have a weight, sadly. Additional info. Oh, it's actually listed as 7 pounds on the site.
So yeah,
those don't really ever go by the weights on the site, by the way, people, because that's usually for shipping, and it's like for PTG and stuff, it's wrong.
Well, when you get like some of the smaller items, it's probably kind of accurate, but there are certain things that like we have to either raise, like the tubing, because it's more dimensional. Cases are more dimensional. Yeah. And then certain items that we can't send like express, we have to raise them to at least a pound, just because they're not allowed to be sent to express. But
fair enough.
It's really nice. I mean, like you can see how well
it's really well machined and everything, and in their description, they actually provide you with the plugs for it, and they say that they made the plugs actually fit flush, like with the pump top. So because it's got 4 ports on it, there's 2 ins, 2 outs. You're supposed to use one of each, obviously, for a serial. I mean, it'll only ever be a serial configuration, but use one of each, and then you'll have to plug the other 2. And they give you some of these G1/4 plugs, and supposedly they're fit nice and flush. So kind of cool.
I mean, you can tell
they thought about it all, I think.
But yeah, they're tiny. They're definitely flush. I mean,
nice, and they have the little screw slot.
Up to it.
I like the ones with those little screw slots. Granted, I don't like using a screwdriver, but if it ever gets like way too tight, you always have the option.
You know, to be honest with you, that's like the only thing they did not include in here is any kind of like. It doesn't seem like there's any way to actually turn these in there. I mean, granted, yeah, you should have a screwdriver, but you know, a lot of companies. Yeah. I mean, they give you the Allen key. You think that?
I was gonna say an Allen key would have been a better idea than using the screw, like the flathead screw.
Honestly, even if the Allen key was big enough just to fit in, the Allen key is kind of big enough to fit in the slot sideways.
Oh Lord!
So I mean,
it's not quite what that's for, but okay.
Granted, you should have a screwdriver either way, but point being, I thought for as much as they put into this, and I don't remember the price on this one off the top of my head. Can you see it, Matt? Maybe give.
Yeah, that is $147.50.
That's actually not that bad. I was actually gonna go a little bit higher on that.
Yeah,
but
it is actually not bad. Like I said, it's well designed, and that thing is solid brass. So that's kind of ridiculous. It'll never get old.
Yeah, the only thing you have to worry about. I'm pretty
sure that'll last forever.
Try and pick up your computer to move it, and you just added 7 pounds to the.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that. But yeah, that's a noticeable difference. And you got 2 D5s in there with it, so
yeah,
a ridiculous combo. But if you're looking for a dual pump top, there's something new for you.
Yeah, my one curiosity is like how good those stands hold up.
It says they have aluminum feet, and obviously the rest is brass. But so the plexi have aluminum feet as well.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like the weight with that is just, I mean. Kind of scary, but
it is. I want to get one just to feel the weight.
Maybe we can talk to Andreas and he can hook you up, and we can.
I would honestly probably still just use it as a ridiculous paperweight, though.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
I don't have any use for a dual D5 pump top, to be honest, but that would make one of the best paperweights you've ever seen.
Either that or self-defense mechanism.
That's like a brick and just throw it at him.
It's like the old commercial with the guy that throws his old cell phone at the guy's head.
Exactly.
That's pretty old. Well, enough of our jibber jabber about random stuff.
Yeah, what are we moving on to now?
Let us move these out of the way.
Still have a few things on the list.
One of the most anticipated things I know we've had is this D5 Next.
That's true.
Aquacomputer.
The Aquacomputer D5 Next RGB pump. So this is an interesting new pump, and as Garrett said, it's been pretty hyped. I'm sure you guys have all already seen it just because it was pretty popular, but we finally have it in stock. It took a while, but we do have it now. Ooh, look at that presentation. I like that. That packaging is on point.
Yeah, the packaging was done really well, I have to admit.
It's just a pump sitting in the middle. Pretty interesting design, to be honest. Like, see, you have it like halfway put together. You can just, that bottom piece with the RGB and everything in it, like, pops off. As far as what it looks like in pictures. And then you'll actually see the bottom of the D5. But it is not like a normal D5. You can't just plug this thing in like you would a normal D5. You need that little bottom piece, and then it has it's like their RGB PX or something. It's Alpha Cool's connector. They use it for other things too. But then it'll go to a USB 1 or 2.0. It's a half a USB 2.0 header. So you'd either plug that into like your Quaero or your Quadro if you have that. Otherwise, you can plug it directly into your board, and then in Aqua Suite, you can control the whole pump, as well as the RGB, the speed, and then it displays. Yeah, it'll display the flow rate and temperature right on the pump little cover there on the bottom, where the RGB stuff is.
Edward, the dual D5 was made out of brass. That was a big old piece of brass. And we also have them in plexi too. So if you are looking to get one of those Aquacool pump tops, the dual ones, we do have 2 different options. Just so you're informed. Trying to read Facebook while you're talking.
Yeah, my YouTube chat just finally updated, so that was nice. It's nice to see all these familiar faces in here.
And actually,
sorry, I was ignoring you.
Nathan, that is going to be a thing. We have built a test bench, and we are going to test things here and there. And after we've actually tested them, we're going to offer those products we tested at a discounted rate. But it's going to take a little bit for us to fully figure out what we can do and what we can test and what we can offer and whatnot. But it will be a thing, and it's just going to be first come, first serve. If you message me or Matt about it, we'll probably just have you message me since I can actually set it all up. But once you message me, the first person that messages me about it, I'll give you the price. If you want it, you'll take it. If not, we'll move it to the next person. So it will be a first come,
They
first
could
serve
just
thing.
always end up on eBay too. So there's that.
Yeah.
And then we can just share a link.
Yeah, that too.
It's always a way to do it. So yeah, this is the D5 Next RGB pump. I don't know. I explained mostly what it is. I think it's a pretty cool unit. It's all in one kind of. I'm really into monitoring everything like flow rates and temperatures and stuff. If you guys don't have an Aqua already, this is a really nice alternative. It is a pretty expensive D5, but like I said, you get a lot more for it than just a D5 pump.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, you think most D5s run between $70 to $90.
Yep,
say.
pretty much all of them are 70 to 90, and there's another 45, but you get a flow meter, a temperature sensor. Your D5 actually looks pretty cool with the RGB thing on it, so I don't know. I think it's a good deal.
Yeah,
I think we'll see them a lot.
What, 34, 134, right?
Damn, we got 40 of them or so.
Yeah,
I wonder how many we've sold so far.
We've sold, I think we got 41 of them, so we've sold 2 so far. I'm pretty sure they'll probably end up on Amazon, but they've only been on our site since yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, true.
Yesterday evening.
Get them right now while you still can with the Valentine's Day codes. That way it doesn't cost you $135.
Yeah, you get it now. You can, I think we have 10, 12, and 15%.
Yeah.
And it's
so you can get it
50,
for closer to 120 or less.
Yeah.
Which isn't actually bad.
Yeah, because I think you can get 12% off because I think it's anything over $100 is 12% off.
Yeah.
Right? I think so.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I make the coupon and I just don't even remember what I paid it for. So.
I never used them, so.
Yeah.
No, but it's a great deal, and Aquacomputer is a great brand to work with. I love talking to Sven from Aquacomputer. He's always willing to help, so.
Yeah,
it's a good brand, good little combo, kind of combo, I guess. It's still just a pump, but a combo unit nonetheless. So, we can probably move on to, let's see, we got 3 items left, from what I can tell.
We'll do the AliExpress item, that way we can...
The AliExpress, yes, the AliExpress CPU delitter. So, it is what exactly as I said it is. I don't think there'll be any issue using it, from what I can tell. I haven't actually used it yet myself, but it's the pretty simple, basic delidding tool design that a lot of people have used. Gerbauer's first tool looked pretty similar to this, maybe a little bit nicer, but at the end of the day, works the same. I'm pretty positive there's no way you're really going to mess up your CPU unless you do it wrong. The tools are pretty simple and easy to use. So if you guys are looking at delidding a CPU, this will fit any 11.5X chip. So LGA 11.5X from Intel. Don't try to put your AMD stuff in there, please. And it won't fit any of the bigger chips from Intel. So it is just for the small one. Yeah, From what I can tell, it all fits together nicely.
Yeah,
What
it
Garrett's
actually
doing,
is. Like, compared to some of the other designs I've seen that like seem a lot more complicated, it's simple. And there was a video on AliExpress, but it was in Chinese and everything. But watching it, I mean, like, it was pretty simple. I mean, you just throw it in there and literally just tighten it, and tightens through the screw hole, and it pops right off.
My only concern was making sure that it actually goes square, like it slides square to the chip, because that's what you want it. Like,
yeah, you don't want it.
It really wouldn't matter if it goes a little bit at an angle. However, it makes you feel a lot better when it's just pushing the IHS off like it's supposed to.
Yeah, but it can't go any farther than right about there. So I mean, it locks this metal, and I mean, it's just basically, it seems like it's pretty square. It's not. There's not a whole lot of wiggle room, and it doesn't lift up really any, so it doesn't push down.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sure that's a solid way to delid your chip. I've delid a lot of chips, and like I said, it's never really been about the tool, although I always recommend using a tool, using like a razor blade like they give you with it. I don't know why they give you a razor.
It's maybe if you fail at delidding your expensive
See, if the tool doesn't work, they'll just put you back at like the basics and just use a razor. There you go. Yeah. No, I'm not sure about that, but you could use a razor to delid your CPU, although I highly recommend just buying a tool like this one for, what is it, $22.50. Look at that. And do you get a discount at all for purchasing thermal paste with it? No, I think those are the regular prices on thermal paste.
Regular price.
Dang. Well, still, you can add it on. There's a bunch of Thermal Grizzly stuff, which is great. Great stuff. So, there you go, guys. Pretty, well, I don't know how long we need to spend looking at the litter. It's
yeah, exactly. It was just, hey, it's cheap and...
Yeah, exactly. It's another cheap alternative. I've used lots of the rocket kits in the past, and they worked well, but like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with this one either, so give her a shot.
Next, got the QDC from EK.
Yes, so these are new, technically, although they are identical to their older QDCs, which have been since discontinued. However, these ones are the same, like I said, and they're black instead of gray, so that's how you can tell the difference. They all fit 10 millimeter tubing. Like, oh, it says 1013 ID clamps. Oh, so the clamps only fit 1013, but if you had other clamps, you could use 1016. Oh no, it comes with 2 sets of clamps.
Yep.
One set for 16 and one set for 13. So there you go. Like I said, you can use both sizes of 10 millimeter ID tubing, and pretty simple. I really like their design. I know Jay's 2 Cents uses those QDCs on his test bench
I think we just
for his
sent
videos.
him some recently.
Yeah, so he really likes using them. I've never seen anybody complain about them or have issues with them. I haven't used any myself. I've used a bunch of Coolants ones. However, these were always an option. But they did disappear for a little while. The gray ones, like I said, they like kind of went away for a little bit, and I'm not sure why or what happened with that. But I'm glad that they brought the black ones back to us. I don't know. They're kind of new, I guess, since they're black.
Yeah.
Although I like gray more. Honestly, the gray was better in my opinion.
You love color gray for some reason. But
I know. I like everything being gray.
You can tell they've got to. You really got to put some force behind it to clamp them together, so you know it's not going to leak with the amount of pressure you have to push to.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's a solid design. I don't think anybody's, like I said, I don't think anybody's ever had issues with them. So
they're also the ones that they use on their Phoenix kits. So.
Yep. Yeah.
And
exactly.
Also their Predator kits, but.
So yeah, if you even had some of those kits, you'd have some already, and you could even get more to expand more on that if you wanted to.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So
those look bigger.
But
somebody said that those ones look bigger than the ones that they have. I wonder if the size changed. But like Ellie said, it's just a CPC refresh, most likely the company that makes them.
Yeah.
So maybe they changed a little bit. So there we go. Last but not least, EK CryoFuel. We got a bunch of new bottles in. So you just said that they like changed up their bottle?
Yeah, well the translucent ones, they used to come in the 900 milliliters. Now they all come in the 1,000 milliliters.
And then the concentrates are 100 milliliters.
These concentrates, their translucent ones, are still 100. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why they didn't upgrade them to make them 250.
Well, they still make a liter though, because like Mayhem's does 250 milliliters for concentrate.
Yeah.
Actually, it depends. Some are only 100. But let's see, neutral pH. It should still make 1 liter of cool.
Yeah, it should.
Why doesn't it say?
Let's see, because it came from EK stuff.
It should say on the bottle. I'm just reading.
It says mixed with 900 milliliters of distilled water. So yes, it still makes
1 liter. So, I like that though. Make it a smaller bottle. It's less to ship.
But not only did we get new bottles, we finally got an actual orange.
The orange, yeah. So
and it's actually a really nice color orange. I mean,
and that's a translucent, right? It's not
this is a
solid orange yet. No.
Yeah.
So no, yeah, it is a very cool orange.
Yeah. That's not in the bottle. That's just a piece of a packing peanut that was on the bottom. So
there isn't a lot of orange coolants out there. I'm not even sure if Mayhem's makes any orange anymore. It's such a hard color to get right.
They have
so I'd be interested to see how long that lasts.
But I don't think they actually have an orange coolant. No.
Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of people have had trouble with orange coolant and having it stay orange and all that good stuff. So a lot of people just don't even try to make orange. It'd be interesting. You should see if you can put a bottle of that in your test bench. See if it actually holds up the color. Because that's the thing with orange is that it's a red based color and it really likes to change.
Change to a darker color of some sort.
Yeah, usually it changes darker. It usually gets like a red, but maybe EK figured it out. And
giveaway item off that test bench.
I don't think that loop's been flushed though. Just to let you know.
Okay.
I'm not even sure if I remember flushing the rad. To be completely honest.
I don't know. Don't ask me. You put it together. I was doing other stuff while you did that. So.
That's a very good batch of product.
But.
Wait, is that opaque? No, it's not opaque.
No.
What's up, Matt? And Anatoly's in here.
Just upgraded bottle sizes and comes with orange now. So.
Rip Matt's voice. Yeah, I don't know why my computer bugged out a little bit there.
Yeah, for a second you kind of went crazy. But
I don't know what was going on.
I also believe that we are getting like a purple too.
A purple.
Yes.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
I'm curious if Nick had anything to do with that. Nick from EK, because he wanted those two colors. I remember those were two
Probably
colors.
not. I don't think people listen to Nick.
No, you don't think so?
For good reason, though. That's why.
Anyways, all right.
I hope he's watching. No. But yeah, we have giveaway. What did we decide on? We were giving away.
You can give away a T-shirt. Because I don't think we have anything.
We're giving away a T-shirt.
I mean, we have things here, but we can't give those away. So,
yeah, true.
So.
And you didn't think of a question, did you?
No, I did not. I thought you had one.
Glorious. You're such a great person.
Yeah, you're usually the question person.
I know I am. So, are you guys ready to win a PPCs T-shirt, whatever color and size you prefer? All you have to do is answer the question in chat. YouTube's a little bit faster, so hop on over there if you want. It's also higher resolution video, so I recommend it. Anyways, subscribe as well. I just got to say that. But yeah, so who's ready for the question? Okay, I think everybody's ready. What is the decomposition temperature of EK CryoFuel?
That's a good question.
In degrees Celsius.
Now I gotta look for the answer just so I can see if...
I'm watching, don't worry. My chat seemed to be updating.
Okay.
Oh, a little bit. 17, 100. Oh. I want to see the blue up close. Can you put the blue up close for Mr. Shea?
And Shay, these are not like the View. These are just translucents. They're nothing.
Yeah, that's just a clear. Their navy blue
size.
Always looked really good, though. I did like their navy blue.
Yeah.
I'm not on the camera right now, dude. You got to switch the cameras.
Yeah, you are.
No, like the coolant isn't. Somebody got it.
I got you.
Keefin.
You threw me off there. I totally forgot I changed it.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Mr. Keef A10, and then Nori was 65 right after it. Joda didn't make it either. So there we go. Keefin, I don't think you've won in the past month, have you, sir? I should write down screen name.
And also, Shay, the bottles are like slightly frosted, so it's. I mean, I don't think.
Yeah,
I
the
think
color's
they're all
not
sealed on
clear.
the top,
I
so
wish everybody used clear bottles. Like Mayhem's uses solid white bottles. You can't even see.
It's probably to
at
protect
all.
the color of the fluid, because when sunlight or anything like that hits
That's
it
true.
can screw with
That
the
is
colors.
true.
Honestly, you should use a white bottle or at least a frosted bottle like that to protect the color. Slightly.
Yeah, that's a good
hey,
point,
look,
actually.
Joe's in here.
Joe! Oh, look at that. Look at that tricep definition. Keevan, you haven't won, have you? If not, you can message me. I don't think you messaged me recently. Maybe. Oh, there you just DM me right now. How amazing.
Yeah, Coolants
Last time
does
was the
have
sanding
clear
disc.
bottles,
That was
but
a
they
while
box their
ago,
stuff
so yeah.
up, Nathan.
You're good, sir. Mr. Keevan, thank you for winning the giveaway, the trivia. You answered correctly with 65C.
No problem,
Technically,
sir.
it's greater than 65C is what EK says. So don't try to boil your coolant. It will decompose. At least EK's.
Yeah.
But yeah. Nice work, everybody. We'll be back same time, same great place next week, so you should probably subscribe so you don't miss another new product stream.
Yes.
If you missed this one. What else we got? I'll definitely be streaming some more content next week. Plan on another video or two within the next week on the channel. So like I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on those. You can like the video too if you like this. You guys have left a bunch of comments, but feel free to leave more. And we'll be back to you as soon as we can.
Yeah, just make sure you follow us on YouTube, because there is a contest coming up. I'm actually working on the video for the contest, so it should be up in the next week or two, hopefully.
But when does it freeze, says Shay. That's actually a great question. Does it actually say? Recommended use temperature, 40 to 140.
It was like...
I bet it'll freeze probably somewhat below.
Where was it?
Or,
freezing point, -3 Celsius.
Okay, that makes sense. So it is slightly better than water.
So only if you go to where Matt lives, it's going to freeze.
Yeah, you'd be screwed.
Yeah.
If you left that outside there. But
honestly, this is going to be in your
without
computer.
further
If you get it
ado.
if you get your computer to -3, you have achieved stuff people elsewhere can't.
Yeah, we're just antifreeze. That's always a good option.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I hope everyone has a great night and have fun water cooling if you guys are doing
You
any
gotta say
tonight.
Happy
And
Valentine's
happy
Day.
modding. What?
You guys say Happy Valentine's Day.
Ah, screw that. Valentine's
Oh.
Day's dumb.
Oh.
You already played My Heart Will Go On.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
See, everyone missed that.
Yeah.
All right.
That was terrible.
All right, guys.
So,
see y'all next week.
Have a great night. See you
Have a
next